So the Safdie brothers directed the movies Uncut Gems and Good Times. Movies I love. They are fantastic. And then they decided to split apart and make their own projects this year. Benny Safdie made The Smashing Machine, which came out a few months ago. It was okay. It's The Rock's chance at an Oscar. Now we have Josh Safdie doing his ability to make Timothée Chalamet get his Oscar chance. Marty Supreme stars Timothée Chalamet and is about Marty, a young man with a dream no one respects, goes to hell and back in pursuit of greatness. From director Josh Safdie, one of the brothers who directed Uncut Gems and Good Time, we're talking his brand new movie, Marty Supreme. Now, I am not going to lie to you guys. I am a movie reviewer. I love movies, and I promise you on everything, I never saw a full trailer for this movie. And that's crazy because there's been so much Oscar buzz and talk about this movie for months. And so I got a chance to go see it early today, and my expectations were pretty low because Benny Safdie made a sports Oscar bait movie that honestly was okay, good for The Rock. And I didn't know anything about this movie, but from like social media reactions to people who saw it early and like all those like still images I saw, it looked like it had to do with ping pong. So I was like, okay, so Josh Safdie's also doing a sports movie going for an Oscar for Timothée Chalamet. Okay, whatever. So again, low expectations going to watch it today. I am here to tell you, Marty Supreme is easily one of the best movies I have seen this year. Shoot it up the top 10 list. My goodness, when this comes out Christmas Day, I implore all of you, please go see this movie. I loved it. I loved this movie. After watching it, now I know who was actually directing Uncut Gems, because wow. Okay, so let's get straight into this review. First things first, the obvious, Timothée Chalamet, he is going to win Best Actor. This is the one. He has been amazing throughout his entire career so far. This is the one. His performance is amazing. You love this character, and then you want to squeeze his neck, and you want to tell him how stupid you are. Because this movie is really relatable to me for his character alone, because I love that this movie, like, marketing-wise, kind of a sports movie, kind of, but I mean kind of. Yes, he is a ping pong player. That is his dream. That is his goal. But he's also a hustler. He's also a douchebag. He's also going to try to get money from anyone, any way, how. And it is so much fun, dramatic, hilarious, and really intense. If you loved Uncut Gems and how, like, high octane that movie was, like, the decision making and the dialogue choices for progressing that story and making it just more hectic, same exact thing here for 2.5 hours long, and I loved it. This movie never bored me. Josh Safdie, I would love to see him get a Best Director nomination. If the editing doesn't get nominated, I will be disappointed because I love the editing. The editing, usually if you watch a movie, the editing is what makes the pace of a movie. The pacing of this movie is just, you are never bored. You're never bored. And again, it's a ping pong sports movie, but there is so much meat in this movie that, again, I don't want to get into spoilers, but he owes people money, he steals people's money, he screws over people in the most wrongful way. You're like, I hate you, Marty, but an hour ago, I was pulling for you in this really intense, like, sports moment. It is the perfect balance of, like, telling a story that is so just energy. Like, there's so much energy in this movie. And again, it all goes to Timothée Chalamet. His performance, he's just amazing. He is. He is one of the best actors working today. This will get him his Best Actor. Like, I guarantee you it. This is his Best Actor. From everyone else, Gwyneth Paltrow in a small little role here, very good. I could possibly see her get nominated for Supporting Actress, maybe because of just, like, the name of alone. But she is really good in this movie. I do want to say Odessa Zion, if I say her last name wrong, I'm sorry. She was in Until Dawn and a really underrated show, I Love LA on HBO. She's fantastic here. I actually would love to see her get nominated for Supporting Actress if anyone gets nominated in the supporting role. And then there's other two supporting roles I gotta talk about. First things first, we got Tyler, the Creator, is in this movie. damn it, he's good. I mean, he's not like dramatically amazing. Like, I know who Tyler Creator is, like watching him and listening to his music, but watching him in this movie, my mind at times couldn't take away who he really is. But I mean, he gives a very good performance in this movie. And so does Kevin O'Leary. The man from Shark Tank is in this movie. He's like our main antagonist, if you want to say. He's the one that Marty's like going after to always try to get his money. And he's also very much into like the ping pong tournament and like what he could do for Marty and how he could get him to the championship throughout the entire movie. He's a very key piece. He's fantastic. He's really good in this movie. And the funny thing is he's playing basically what he is in real life. A dick billionaire. Like, I'm not lying. He's good in the role. So we'll see if any of the supporting people get nominated. I will just tell you, Timothée is getting nominated. Timothée is going to win. Like I said, the movie is 2.5 hours long. I was never bored. The cinematography is grungy looking. It looks beautiful. I loved looking at this movie. The editing is amazing. The direction is really high octane. I just enjoyed the story. I really loved like what he gets into, because there are times I'm like, as I relate to this character, I want to be a movie director in my life. And in the past, I've had teachers, I've had adults, I've had friends tell me, you're not going to make it. Like, that's too much of a big dream. But in my opinion, I'd rather be homeless. Like, that is my dream. He is the same character in this movie, but he also screws people over. I don't do that, but I relate to him pursuing that dream. So as an audience, you can really relate to him. And I love the movie just challenges you as an audience member that you're watching this guy that you want to pull for, but you also are like, you are doing stupid things. There are so many times you're like, dude, turn around. Don't do this. Just say no. Take it and go. And he makes the other decision. And I love the movie is unpredictable at times. When it gets to the ending is awesome. The ending is such a hold your breath, grab your seat, and like, oh my God, here's the ending. Here's what we've been building to. And I loved it. I loved everything this movie goes for. This is easily one of my favorite movies of the year. When it comes to negatives, this is a negative, but it's a negative that I don't care about. There are plot lines, there are story elements that might go on too long to make it 2.5 hours long, but those moments are also hilarious and they're important dramatic beats for our characters. Like there's a sex scene in this movie. It's like, did we need that sex scene? No. But then when you watch like The Wolf of Wall Street, which is 3 hours long, there are plenty of sex scenes in that movie, but the thing is, it adds up to build character and the world around the character you're following in Jordan Belfort. In this movie, same thing. There are just things in this movie that, like, you watch it, you're like, you could probably take this storyline out, you could shorten this out, you could probably get rid of that entire character, but it adds to the fact of the story and the world. So it's a negative, but it's some of those things where it's like, some of those clips are going to be put on Twitter in a couple months, and people are going to be raving about them, but when you watch the movie, you're like, this scene didn't need to be there. Who cares, though? It's funny. It's amazing. Timothée Chalamet, he's amazing. I loved it. I love this movie. I cannot wait to go see it again in theaters on Christmas Day. It is easily one of the best movies of the year. Believe the hype. I'm going to give Marty Supreme an A+. I'm honestly shocked. Like, honestly, I thought this was going to be a big Oscar bait movie, but now I know whenever Josh Safdie is making a movie, I want to see it because, wow, just he does a fantastic job. And I would love to see the brothers reunite just because Benny Safdie made a movie that I didn't love as much as this. I'm open to them coming back because they did make 2 great movies. But Marty Supreme, I think I liked more than any of them. I think this is my favorite Safdie movie. Like, I loved this movie. This is a great movie. So if you guys enjoy this early movie review, please let me know if you plan to go see this in theaters on Christmas Day, because it might not be the best Christmas Day movie, but it's definitely a movie you gotta see before the end of the year. And if you guys enjoy this movie review, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.